It doesn't want me to stop recording. Stop! Want to see me get stressed out? Then ask me what the top 5 things are that I would do at Walt Disney World Resort. Want to see me really lose my freaking mind? Then ask me what the top 5 things are that I will do when I visit Disneyland for the first time. I mean, this is kind of, sort of, almost a real thing for me. Kind of. Well, Sanjay wants me to lose my freaking mind. He asked me what the top 5 things are that I'm going to want to do when I visit Disneyland for the first time. How am I supposed to decide that? I mean, I want to do all of the things. So picking just 5 was very difficult, but I did it. And I think it's only fair that once I'm done, Sanjay tell us the top 5 things that he wants to do when he goes to visit Walt Disney World for the first time. Here we go. Number 5 for me is Matterhorn. We don't have Matterhorn at Disney World at all. So, I mean, I want to ride it just because I know it's not like any of the rides I've ridden at Disney World. Number 4 for me is Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Now this ride used to be at Walt Disney World, but it closed in 1998, so I haven't ridden it since a long time ago because I did ride it, just apparently not after 98. So it would be nice to ride Mr. Toad's Wild Ride again. My number 3 is to ride Snow White's Scary Adventures. This also used to be at Disney World and it closed around 3 years ago. Snow White's my favorite character. I'm kind of sad that I can't do Snow White's Scary Adventure anymore at Disney World. I know they have Mine Train still. So when I visit Disneyland for the first time, I'm definitely going to ride Snow White's Scary Adventure. Crossing my fingers they don't randomly decide to close it at Disneyland. My number 2 is California Screamin'. I mean, I don't even think I have to explain why I want to ride that. We don't have that at Disney World, and it just looks awesome. I'm in. My number 1 thing that I want to do when I visit Disneyland for the first time is ride Radiator Springs Racers. I like the movie Cars, and Radiator Springs Racer and the entire Cars Land looks amazing. So that's probably going to be one of the first things I try to even do because I'm real impatient. So now that I've done my top 5, Sanjay, I think it's your turn to tell us your top 5 things that you want to do when you visit Walt Disney World.
Good choices there, Shandale. You know this was a fun exercise, so stop trying to act like you were all stressed out and stuff. And also, make sure you watch Cars before going, so that way you can fully appreciate Cars Land. And you will, trust me. Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, here are my top 5 things I'd like to do when I go to Walt Disney World for the first time. My number 5 is the most obvious. I want to do the whole Main Street and Castle experience because I want to see just how big and tall the castle and Main Street are compared with Disneyland. Plus, I want to compare the magical feeling I get upon entering the Magic Kingdom compared with Disneyland, and that's going to be really cool, going there with a blank slate and just seeing how everything is and feels. And number 4 on my list is very special and close to me. I want to take in the whole atmosphere and check out the architecture of Hollywood Boulevard at Hollywood Studios because I live very close or kitty corner to a lot of the original buildings that are reproduced at Hollywood Studios. So I want to see what those reproductions are like. And number 3 on my list is Space Mountain. You all knew I was going to put this on the list anyways, right? I heard that the track and the cars are the same as the Matterhorn here, so I want to check it out and see just how true that is. But I hope it's not like jerky and painful and stuff, because I can't. That plus, I love the theme of the ride too. Space and planets and like galaxies. So yeah, Fast Pass Plus, check for that ride. And my number 2 is Rock and Roller Coaster. I like roller coasters, and I hear that this one is enclosed and it's themed. And once again, it's based on LA, so flip yeah. And my number 1 thing I want to do at Walt Disney World when I go for the first time is, of course, the Tower of Terror ride. That is my favorite ride at the Disneyland Resort. And I want to go through the hallway before you drop in Orlando because we don't have that here in Anaheim. Plus, the exterior in Orlando looks a lot spookier and more detailed than here.
Well, there you have it. There are my 5 top things that I want to do when I first visit Disneyland, and Sanjay's top 5 things that he wants to do when he first visits Disney World. Sorry I deleted the clip that was supposed to go here, but hey look, this is kind of fun anyway, right? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and go check out Sanjay and subscribe to him as well. There'll be a link in the description box below. See you real soon. I don't like that noise.
He's the number 2.
Ooh, that's not right either. Okay. I don't know.
How do people prop up these dolls? Like, stay up, Mickey. Ugh.
You get my pic. I'm gonna choke.
Fun! Time to make this fun! Yay!